First race pacers in behind the starting gate. And here they come. They're off. C.R. Jane Marie going for the lead, standing pat, and there goes Brooklet's Mercy between horses. Into the turn, and C.R. Jane Marie circle standing pat to take command. Brooklet's Mercy is third now by 2 lengths. I've Got the Luck. Fourth by 3 1/4 lengths. Brindette Patty, followed by Holly's Cheer, and trailing the field, that's Perfect Jewel. Out of the turn, approaching the quarter, C.R. Jane Marie, Brooklet's Mercy. Now third, hustling second on the outside, and with a rush, Brooklet's Mercy powers on by. 29 3 the opening quarter, and Brooklet's Mercy takes him to the half-mile juncture. C.R. Jane Marie is right there, second, 2 lengths, standing pat. Third, now a length and a quarter, followed by I've Got the Luck. On the outside, that's Holly's Cheer, followed now by Brindette Patty and Perfect Jewel. Approaching the half-mile juncture, it's Brooklet's Mercy, your leader, a length and 3/4 as they raced by the half. 59 3. Now they drive into the far turn, and Brooklet's Mercy opens up the lead now by 3 lengths. C.R. Jane Marie is right there in second, a length and a quarter. Holly's Cheer joins the leaders third, moving into second, followed on the inside C.R. Jane Marie, and to the outside of us is Perfect Jewel is there, joined now by Brindette Penny, trailing the field. That's I've Got the Luck. Turning for home, your leader is Brooklet's Mercy, and Brooklet's Mercy has the lead by 2 1/2, now by 3 lengths. On the inside of us is C.R. Jane Marie, is trying to come on second. On the far outside of us is Perfect Jewel. Through the stretch they come. Brooklet's Mercy is under urging. C.R. Jane Marie tries to come on second. On the far outside, it's I've Got the Luck. It's Brooklet's Mercy with the lead. Brooklet's Mercy is going to win the first race. Close for second, I've Got the Luck. Here they come. Never Refuel lags behind. They're off. No guns between horses. There goes Broadway Tradition, joined in that first turn by Daddy O'Dugan. Into the turn there, race on Broadway Tradition. Glides over to the inside. Here comes Don't You Forget About Me. And Don't You Forget About Me circles up to challenge for the lead. Daddy O'Dugan in third, No Guns. 2 lengths back to Never Refuel. It's 3 lengths back to Ladies Cowboy. A gap to Sugar One. Winter's Satanic Trilling. Don't You Forget About Me powers up now at the quarter. 29 4 the quarter, and Don't You Forget About Me shows the way by 3 lengths. Broadway Tradition is second by 4 lengths. Daddy O'Dugan third now by 2 lengths. No Guns, followed now by Never Refuel. 2 lengths back to Ladies Cowboy. Sugar One and Winter's Satanic. Positions on change approaching the half-mile juncture. Don't You Forget About Me is setting a lively pace halfway home. 59 3, and Don't You Forget About Me circles the far turn 2 lengths. Broadway Tradition is getting the trip second. Daddy O'Dugan in third, followed by No Guns, Never Refuel. On the inside of us is Ladies Cowboy. Approaching the 3/4 mile juncture, your leader is Don't You Forget About Me. Here they come, turning for home, and Don't You Forget About Me has a 3-length lead. Broadway Tradition swings out for the drive second. Daddy O'Dugan and No Guns. Through the stretch they come. Don't You Forget About Me has a 3-length lead. On the inside, it's Broadway Tradition trying to come on second. Followed on the outside of us is by Daddy O'Dugan. Passing the 8th pole, Don't You Forget About Me has the lead. Broadway Tradition is out for the drive second. Followed on the outside, Ladies Cowboy. It's Don't You Forget About Me. Don't You Forget About Me showing the way at the wire. Broadway Tradition. Ladies Cowboy is third. Here they come. They're off. Park Lane out for the lead, Drafty. Join on the inside, Fidget Tonic and Stormy Surprise. Into the turn there, race on Park Lane. Circles Drafty. Now Park Lane has a neck in front. Drafty holds second by 3 lengths. It's Fidget Tonic. Third now by 2 lengths. Stormy Surprise drops in fourth by 3 lengths. Then comes our Lucky Fella. Bandana Bandit and I'm Brooks Gold. Out of the turn, racing by the quarter. 29 and 1 the opening quarter, and Park Lane settles up the back stretch by 3 lengths. It's Giraffe second by 3 lengths. Fidget Tonic third, now a length and a quarter, followed by Stormy Surprise, our Lucky Fella, Bandana Bandit and I'm Brooks Gold. Positions on change, and your leader is Park Lane, and Park Lane shows him by the half-mile juncture. It's Giraffe in second, and to the outside there goes Stormy Surprise. The field's halfway home. Park Lane, your leader. 101 and 1. Now they swing into the far turn, and Park Lane has the lead, but on the attack, Stormy Surprise was third, now moving second. On the outside of us is Bandana Bandit into third. On the inside of us is Giraffe in fourth. I'm Brooks Gold. Fidget Tonic far back trailing the field. Our Lucky Fella moving to the top of the stretch. Stormy Surprise up to challenge Park Lane for the lead. Here they come turning for home, and Stormy Surprise is on the outside and neck in front. Park Lane digs in on the inside second. These two, their necks apart for the lead, and through the stretch they come. Park Lane is on the inside. On the outside, Stormy Surprise tries to come on second. On the very far outside, our Lucky Fella, Giraffe is there. Through the stretch they come. It's Park Lane with the lead. Stormy Surprise, Giraffe and Bandana Bandit. On the inside, it's Park Lane at the wire. Number 4. They're off. Broadway Deduction for the lead, and there goes Tender Hearted between horses Maganelli into the turn and 3 wide. Broadway Deduction now powers on by. It's Tender Hearted second, Maganelli third, now by 2 1/4 lengths, followed by Royal Viking Queen. So Groovy 2 lengths back to Roxbury, followed on that turn by Sand in My Hair. Trailing the field, Miss Fussy Smith. Out of the turn, approaching the quarter, Broadway Deduction leads now by 2 lengths. It's Tender Hearted second, 30 and 4 the opening quarter. Now they settle up the back stretch, and Broadway Deduction leads now by 2 lengths. Tender Hearted is second by 3 lengths. Maganelli third by 3 lengths. Royal Viking Queen 3 lengths back to So Groovy as they approach the half-mile juncture. Your leader is Broadway Deduction. Tender Hearted, Maganelli, So Groovy as they race by the half-mile juncture. Your leader is Broadway Deduction. 102 flat. The race is half over. Broadway Deduction leans into the far turn, but Maganelli has range on the leader's second. So Groovy storms into third. Tender Hearted in fourth, now a length and a quarter. Followed on the outside of us is by Miss Fussy Smith. around the final turn. It's Broadway Deduction with the lead. McAnally and Selgarovy. Here they come, turning for home. Broadway Deduction has the lead under urging. Here comes McAnally. McAnally charging alongside as they come to the 8th pole. McAnally up to challenge Broadway Deduction for the lead. Selgarovy in 3rd, and through the stretch they come. McAnally is on the outside with the neck in front. Broadway Deduction 2nd, Selgarovy in 3rd. It's McAnally on the inside. Broadway Deduction. Broadway Deduction's coming back. Broadway Deduction, McAnally, Selgarovy 3rd. That is a photo finish. Fifth race pacers in behind the starting gate. Here they come. They're off. Roballo coming for the lead. There goes Out of Chances, and Out of Chances shoots on through now, taking command. Mitchell's Governor 2nd, a length and a quarter. Roballo is 3rd. Franco's Notion. 4 parked on the outside. Followed on the outside of him, that's Culligan. Stand the man and trailing the field. Big Al Bow out of the turn, racing for the quarter. And Out of Chances leads away 2 lengths. It's Mitchell's Governor, 2nd, 2 lengths off the quarter. 28 and 3 the quarter. Now they settle for the long journey up the back stretch. Out of Chances leads by 2 lengths. Mitchell's Governor, 2nd by 2 1/4 lengths. Franco's Notion, 1st to pull in 3rd. On the inside of us, that's Roballo. Culligan to the outside, 04. Stand the man, Mutual and Big Elbow. Out of Chances shows him to the half-mile juncture. Franco's Notion is on the outside, and Mitchell's Governor, 57 seconds flat. The race is half over. Now they swing into the far turn. Out of Chances, your leader, but Franco's Notion inches it closer, 2nd. Mitchell's Governor right there in 3rd. Culligan is parked on the outside, followed on the inside of us. It's Roballo and 04 out of the turn, approaching the 3/4 mile juncture. It's Out of Chances, your leader. Here they come, turning for home. Out of Chances cuts the corner. Franco's Notion alongside a challenging 2nd. Mitchell's Governor is there. Through the stretch they come. Franco's Notion, Out of Chances, is fighting back on the inside. Culligan is 3 wide, passing the 8th pole. It's Franco's Notion. Culligan is coming on, and down the stretch they come. Here comes Culligan, and Culligan is there, but 04 is flying. Here comes 04. 04 fastest of all. They're off. Eagle Fly on the outside, going right for the lead. Timber Cat moving right with him. There goes French Rebel and Play the Spirit. Into the turn they race, and French Rebel benefits from the inside, but Eagle Fly is on the attack. 2nd, Play the Spirit. In 3rd now by 2 lengths, it's Timber Cat. 4th now by 4 lengths, followed by Slick Albatross. Frank and Marion Tight Cobb Hanover, followed by Tool Diplomat. Trailing the field, EI also Bluegrass out of the turn by the quarter. 29 seconds for the quarter, and there goes Eagle Fly. Eagle Fly now powers on by. It's French Rebel, 2nd, 2 lengths. Play the Spirit is 3rd, and to the outside. There goes Timber Cat, followed now by Slick Albatross. Frank and Marion Ty Cobb Hanover, a battle up front. French Rebel reclaims command, but there goes Timbercat moving right with him. They're moving by the half. French Rebel, Timbercat is on the attack. 57-2, the race is half over. Into the far turn they race, and French Rebel leads the way 3/4 of a length. On the outside, Timbercat is trying to come on second. Play the Spirit is right there, followed now on the inside by Eagle Fly. And to the outside of us is Slick Albatross. Frank and Marianne around the final turn. Here comes Play the Spirit. Here they come, turning for home, and Play the Spirit is on the far outside, a challenge for the lead. French Rebel is trying to fight back second. Slick Albatross, Eagle Fly is there, and through the stretch they come. It's Play the Spirit under the whip. On the outside, Slick Albatross trying to come on second. Followed on the inside, it's Eagle Fly. It's Play the Spirit, Slick Albatross. On the far outside, Ty Cobb Hanover. It's Slick Albatross now to take command. Slick Albatross at the bar. Here they come. They're off. Falcons dance for the lead. Willars Gerger charging through on Willars Gerger now has the lead. On the outside, Hero Highlight moves between horses. Elmer Scurry is now right there in second. Hero Highlight parked on the outside, followed on the outside by Falcons Dance. On the inside of horses, Make Me a Dream, 2 lengths back to a buck and change, followed on the turn Beyond Therapy, Seek and Scan and El Supremo. Here comes Hero Highlight, and Hero Highlight powers on by, but Falcons Dance moves right with him. 29-2, the opening quarter. Hero Highlight settles up the back stretch. Falcons Dance is on the outside, a challenging second, and to the outside, Elmer Scurry. Willars Gerger in fourth, followed to the outside of horses, Make Me a Dream. Approaching the half-mile juncture from the outside, Falcons Dance, your new leader, but Elmer Scurry is on the attack on the outside second. On the inside of horses, that's Hero Highlight, halfway home. 57-2, now they swing into the far turn, and Falcons Dance leads the way 3/4 of a length. Elmer Scurry is on the outside, trying to come on second. Hero Highlight in third. On the outside of horses, here comes Make Me a Dream. He's set to go 3 wide. Here comes Seek and Scan, 3 wide. And down the stretch they come. 3 horses across the track. Falcons Dance under urging. Elmer Scurry between horses. Make Me a Dream powers up now to take command. Make Me a Dream is on your leader. On the outside of horses, here comes Seek and Scan. El Supremo charging, and down the stretch they come. 4 horses across the track. Seek and Scan on the inside. Beyond Therapy is charging. Here comes Beyond Therapy on the outside. Seek and Scan. Seek and Scan, Beyond Therapy at the wire. Eighth race pacers in behind the starting gate. Here they come. They're off. One boy on the inside for the lead. There goes Cook Lomont. Joined on the outside of us is by Tim Pomatomio. Into the turn, and Lawn Boy has the lead. Tim Pomatomio now third, hustling second, Cook Lomont in third, followed in that turn by Infallible. 2 lengths back to Colonial Arms, followed by Favorite Society. 40-something Spartan Martin. Now from the outside, Tim Pamatomio. Tim Pamatomio powers on by off the quarter. 29 and 3, Tim Pamatomio leads the way 2 lengths. Lawn Boy, second by 3 lengths. Cook Lamont, third by 3 lengths. Infallible, 3 lengths back to Colonial Arms, followed by Favorite Society. It's 40-something. Spartan Martin trailing. Positions on change, and Tim Pamatomio shows him to the half-mile juncture. Lawn Boy second, 2 lengths. Cook Lamont and Infallible as they drive by the half. 58 and 4, the race is half over, and your leader Tim Pamatomio leans into the far turn, but Lawn Boy drives out of second. On the inside, Cook Lamont in third. Infallible joins the leaders. On the outside of us is 40-something. Around the final turn, Tim Pamatomio has a neck in front. Lawn Boy looks him in the eye, and down the stretch they come. Tim Pamatomio cuts the corner. Lawn Boy alongside a challenging second. Here comes Infallible, third up on the outside, and down the stretch they come. Tim Pamatomio, Lawn Boy is there. Infallible is 3 wide, and down the stretch, Tim Pamatomio, Infallible charging between horses. Lawn Boy, it's Tim Pamatomio, Infallible, and Lawn Boy. Tim Pamatomio has it at the wire. Close for second, Lawn Boy and Infallible third. Here they come. They're off. Art Light between horses giving right for the lead. On the inside, it's Blue Chip into the turn, and Art Light circles through. Blue Chip now taking command. Rally round. Third now by 2 lengths, Quaker Shaker. Fourth by 3 lengths, Perpetual Motion. Clar's Hope, Fella's Opal, and Scalpum trails the field. Out of the turn, approaching the quarter, and Art Light leads the way, but Quaker Shaker was fourth. Now moving third, moving second. Carl Purcelli has the pedal down. Quaker Shaker is on the attack off the quarter. 29 and 3, and Quaker Shaker now sprints clear, drawing for the half-mile juncture. It's Art Light second by 2. True Blue Chip in third, double length and a quarter. It's Rally Round. 5 lengths back to Perpetual Motion. Clar's Hope, Fella's Opal, and Scalpum heading by the half-mile juncture, and Quaker Shaker shows the way. 58 and 3, Quaker Shaker leans into the far turn. On the inside, it's Art Light second. True Blue Chip is right there in third. On the outside of us is Here Comes Fella's Opal, charging fourth. Now moving into third. Around the final turn, Quaker Shaker, Art Light. On the outside, Fella's Opal is coming on, and to the outside of us is Here Comes Scalpum. Here they come, turning for home. Quaker Shaker cuts the corner under left-handed urging. Fella's Opal is out for the drive. On the inside, Art Light looking for racing room. Scalpum is there. Through the stretch they come. Quaker Shaker has the lead. Scalpum now fourth, now third. On the inside, Art Light nowhere to go. Quaker Shaker, Scalpum. Art Light looking for racing room. It's Quaker Shaker, Art Light finds racing room between horses. It's Quaker Shaker. Here comes Art Light at the wire. Here they come. They're off. Black Baron coming for the lead, and there goes Broadway Jam. Broadway Jam up on the outside. Circles Black Baron now taking command. And on the outside of us is Morrow's Robbie. Storms into third. HP Campion fourth now by 3 lengths. Followed by King Ghetto 3 lengths back to Fox Valley Boomer. Lucky Chris, Anxious Nate. Tiger trails the field. Out of the turn racing for the quarter. And Broadway Jam leads the way off the quarter. 28-1 the quarter. Broadway Jam leads 2 lengths. Black Baron right there second, but here comes Tony Morgan and HP Campion. Now fourth, now third. Circling horses on the outside. Approaching the half-mile juncture. HP Campion powers up now to challenge and take command. Broadway Jam moving back to second. Black Baron to the outside. King Ghetto was there. Followed on the outside of us is by Fox Valley Boomer. And to the outside of us is Lucky Chris. Anxious Nate, halfway home, 56-2. Now they circle a far turn. Your leader is HP Campion. King Ghetto is on the attack on the outside second. Fox Valley Boomer joins the leaders in third, followed by Broadway Jam. He's tucked in fourth. Lucky Chris, he's set to go 3 wide. And there goes Anxious Nate moving right with them. Here they come in down the stretch. HP Campion has the lead and sprints clear. Fox Valley Boomer circles horses on the outside of challenging second. Here comes Anxious Nate, and look at him fly. Anxious Nate now third, now second with a rush. Anxious Nate up to challenge and now take command. It's HP Campion, Fox Valley Boomer. Anxious Nate now has the lead. It's Anxious Nate drawing clear by 2 lengths. HP Campion, Fox Valley Boomer is third.